What's up, everybody? Welcome to the greatest one-man show in the history of all the universes, in my opinion. This is the Dusty Smith Show, and as always, you're not too late. You're not too late. You're right on time. Thank you for joining me. As always, love the shit out of you guys. Appreciate you being here with me on this fine Monday. Gonna get down on Monday. Got a pretty good show for you guys tonight. Got a big Chud Watch. Got some Trash World for you. Little what the fuck. Little slow news week. Gonna check out some more AI art for you guys. Guys seem to enjoy that last time. So let's go ahead and kick the fucking show off. Everybody's favorite segment. Open your hymnals to page 1 because it's time for a little bit of religious bullshit, religious bullshit, religious bullshit. It's time for religious bullshit, motherfuckers. It's time for religious bullshit. Hell yeah, and this week, kicking it off with some more stupid ass shit Christians are doing. First off, prepare your shock faces. Mexican megachurch leader jailed in U.S. for more than 16 years for child sexual abuse. It's always the same way. Want to know who the number one people who molest your children are? It's always clergy, preachers, priests, pastors. It's always the fucking same. Keep this in mind in our next segment on Trash World when they're so outraged at drag queen theater. But these people don't actually care about children being molested, because if they did, they would be boycotting, rioting in the streets over the churches. So this guy was a Mexican mega church pastor. La Luz del Mundo was sentenced Wednesday to more than 16 years in a California prison for sexually abusing young female followers. That's always awful, but this is a particularly awful story because a lot of these girls' parents have disowned them. That's how much loyalty they have to their cults. They will disown their own kids. So this guy told the little girls, hey, if you have sex with me, God really likes that. And if you don't, you're going to burn in hell for eternity. So they did. They had sex with their prosecutor, said Garcia, who is considered an apostle of Jesus Christ by his 5 million followers worldwide, used his spiritual sway to have sex with girls and young women who were told it would lead to their salvation or damnation if they refused. I worship my abuser, said a woman identified as Jane Doe number 4. He used me over and over again like a sacrificial lamb taken to slaughter. And as always, the church still has his back. They said the apostle of Jesus Christ has had no choice but to accept with much pain that the agreement presented is the best way forward to protect the church and his family, the church said. It repeated its support for him. So yeah, just trash fucking human beings. Don't care about the children. Don't care the harm caused. So sucked into this cult that they still worship the person that raped their children. So as always, where are you at, Q? Where are you at, Patriot Front? Where are you at, Proud Boys? So scared of that drag queen story hour in libraries, but real pedophiles, hey, who cares? Because they're on your side. They don't actually give a shit about anything they claim to. It's all smoke and mirrors in order to spread their bigotry. And you guys hear about this one over in Boston? Dude tried to burn down the satanic church. He even admitted it was a hate crime. Here he is. And he's a fucking moron, of course. Always. They're goddamn idiots. He walked up and he's seen too many movies. I guess he put a gas can down and then he's pouring like a trail of gasoline away and he's going to try to light it. You know, like you see him do in movies where they shoot the car tank and then gas spills out and they throw a cigarette on or something and it burns all the way to the car tank and explodes. Well, that doesn't really happen in real life. There's spotting and there's not a complete path to the gasoline tank. So he tries to light it. No, it didn't work. So he has to walk up to it, light the thing on fire. Then, of course, this brainiac, who's wearing a shirt that says God, because clearly God wants you to burn buildings down, and there are people inside this building, but he doesn't give a fuck, right? doesn't care who he kills. He decided to hang around and watch it burn, which arsonists often do, and he was probably arrested. So enjoy prison, fucko. I hope God has your back. Yikes. And so, yeah, it's burning and they're coming out of the building. It's a shame, too, because the Church of Satan is pretty cool. Yeah. Get over there fast. Somebody help them out. Yeah, I think Church of Satan's pretty cool. For those of you who don't know much about it, they don't actually worship Satan. They don't believe in Satan. They use Satan as a troll to fuck with Christians, because it's Christians that actually believe in that shit, not them. So, more violence, more hatred from Christians. There's no hatred like Christian love. And Lauren Boebert got up in front of a church and gave a prayer for Joe Biden. And as always, they show the love of Christ.
Praise the Lord. I hope that blesses somebody. But I do want you to know I pray for our president. Psalm 109:8 says, may his days be few and another take his office.
Woo! Yeah! Let's not pray the country does well. Let's pray that his days are few. Kill him, God! Although, didn't God put him in office? If he's all-powerful, all-knowing. Seems like that was his will, but don't think about it. And the transformed wife wants you guys to know that you should just let your husbands rape you. Hey, you're the property of your husband. What do you mean consent is important? No, it ain't, she says. Some women don't want to have sex with their husbands, then don't do it. Do not have sex with anybody you don't want to have sex with. Period. Pretty simple. But she goes on to say, simply because they don't feel like it. Do these same women decide not to obey God in various situations based on whether they feel like it or not? Base your life upon obedience to God, not your feelings, because your husband is your God. Better worship him. Get in that kitchen and make him a sandwich, ladies. Super cool. Let's go back to thousands of years ago. And I've been covering the Steadfast Church. They basically make their money by calling for the deaths of gays and trans people. And they know there is a subset of Christians who will reward them for this. They do it to get attention. I'm giving them what they want, unfortunately. And there are probably a couple Christians who hate my guts that I watch this and be like, I'm going to go give them money. That'll show Dusty. Yeah, you're sure showing me. Working hard at your job and giving your money to these assholes. But anyway, there's like two main head preachers of this place that are always spouting hatred and death to gays. And one of them put out this apology video. And this hasn't been edited. Not even the end. This is literally what the dude put out.
Well, in the last few weeks, there have been several messages preached from this pulpit and from the pulpit in Fort Worth from Steadfast Baptist Church by Brother Dylan Oz and Pastor Shelley and myself and other men. And these messages, there were messages filled with hate and derogatory statements toward the LGBTQ community. Many of these messages, they caused a lot of people to be offended, and they caused people to be upset. And so at this time, I just want to spend a few minutes to publicly apologize on behalf of Steadfast Baptist Church to absolutely no one.
We're no strangers to love.
Yeah, he Rick-wrote us. Who saw that coming? Everybody on the goddamn planet. Trash humans! Showing us the love of Christ. As always, folks, I'm going to read the super chats at halftime. So get your super chats in often, early. Do it to it. Super chats. Immortalize yourself. And then this is the other priest. Now, that was Kenneth Clopin. Where is it at? This is the other priest from Steadfast. And no, they haven't learned their lesson. Just trash humans.
I give them purpose in their life. They actually have something to do. Because they don't work. They obviously don't groom themselves. And whatever grooming they do is so hideous. I mean, these people are the ugliest people I've ever seen.
I look better than you, motherfucker.
I mean, think about how much money they're spending on cosmetics to
Zero.
look worse.
I don't
mean,
spend any
most
money.
people are getting plastic surgery to kind of look better.
I did
They're
get
trying to
Heraclex.
make themselves look worse on purpose. I mean, their women are chopping off, one of the best parts of their body. They're chopping off their hair, which makes them look beautiful. They're putting on the man pants. And it's just like, you look hideous. We can't tell if you're an effeminate dude or an ugly chick.
Who cares?
Okay? We don't even know, like, what you are. It's gross, though. All we know is it's gross. And then the dudes, nobody likes to look at a queer. No one, not
People
even
like-
queers. That's why they try to dress themselves up like a clown or something. They dress themselves up like a freak sideshow, some kind of animal or something, because they don't even want to look like themselves. Look, you know how you know you're ugly is when you try to look like anything but what you actually look like. Why are you so afraid to just look like you look? It's because they realize how ugly and hideous they are, and they just make themselves look even more ugly and uglier every single day. And, I don't even know where I was going with this point.
Shocker. You're an idiot.
They hate themselves, okay?
You hate yourself clearly, dude. We're fine.
Yeah, the suicide. They want to kill themselves. They hate themselves so
I wonder
much.
why.
And it's not our fault
Yes.
that they hate themselves.
It's your fault.
We give them
Yes, it
purpose.
is.
That was what I was trying to say.
It's your fault, because a lot of the reason that they commit suicide is because society and pieces of shit like you demonize them constantly, put them down, insult them like you just did. But of course, you're not going to take any responsibility. But thank you. Thank you for showing the love of Christ and making people flee from the church. You're amazing. Thank you for your service. And Kenneth Copeland, he's so relatable, folks. It's just amazing that they can sit here and brag about how many planes they got. And their church members like, yeah! You go, Kenneth Copeland, you're amazing. And he's so fucking creepy. He gets right down in the front of the pews and gets right up in people's faces. And they're like, this shit's normal. Weird as shit. Kenneth Copeland.
And we began to believe God for these finer airplanes. And I knew what I had to do. And Jerry and I were together. We sold that first little twin-engine airplane.
Sold it.
And that came along. Then we began to sow, and we began to sow, and we began to sow. And we began to sow,
How beady his
and there
eyes
began to be
are.
more airplanes, and then
Lizard
we got
eyes.
into jets. Glory to God.
Glory to God.
And now we are fully supplied.
But we're still asking for money.
And we began to believe God.
Still asking for money. Never stop asking for money. Hey, we got all the planes we could ever want, but still, give us hundreds of millions of more dollars. God damn it. Hard to believe in 2020 people are still falling for that scam, but they are. And that's my religious bullshit for this week. As always, once again, gonna read the super chats at halftime, so get your super chats in. And next up, gonna do a little Trash World, Dumpster Fire, Hellish Trash World. And first off on tonight's big, long, strong, proud Trash World. Depressing, folks. So this happened in San Lorenzo. This guy's wearing a shirt that says, "Kill your local pedophile," with an AR-15 on it. And they're interrupting a drag queen story hour. Because of course they are.
It's sexual.
Thank you.
It's sexual.
Look at these fucking losers.
You were just talking. Now you're not talking anymore. I don't understand. It's not about being bigots against them.
Two little girls. I support and I love. And I will never allow you to take them. Nope, will not happen.
Why are you not at the churches? Can you give me examples of these drag queens at Drag Queen Story Hour molesting children? Because I can give you thousands of examples of religious people doing it. Why aren't you actually at the places they're molesting your children? Because they don't give a fuck. They do not care one iota about the children. They just want to sow their hatred and bigotry. That's all this is fucking about. Thanks, Shu. And here they are, walking into the Drag Queen Story Hour, yelling at the drag queens and terrorizing the children.
So who brought the tranny? Who brought the pedophile?
First of all,
Hold
you
on.
have to wear a mask.
No, thank you. Who brought the pedophile?
It's not
We want to
optional.
know.
You're
Jesus
required
did.
We want to
wear a
know.
mask.
Oh, we're medically exempt. Thank you, though. Who brought the pedophile? I just want to know.
Story time is actually for children.
It's for, well, then why is the pedophile here?
So if you guys could please.
Why did you, no. We want to know why there's a pedophile here.
Just automatically, all drag queens are pedophiles. All trans people just put no evidence. You're not statistically wrong, but just declare them all pedophiles so you can dehumanize them and wear your shirts about killing them. And that gives you justification for violence and murder.
I'm sorry, you're not
Yeah.
in library policy.
Why did you,
have to ask.
hey,
It's got
you
videos
see a lot
of
of
what it
pedophiles
wants
in
to do to
here.
little children.
Yeah.
You are.
Why did
It
you
has
allow
videos on
pedophiles?
YouTube of what it wants to do to little children.
Why did you bring the pedophile?
I don't understand. I don't understand.
Children.
Yeah, then why would you bring your children to a pedophile?
We're not
Yeah,
swearing.
yeah.
It's not vulgar
Hey,
language.
you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Why would you want to bring children to this? Why would you want to expose your children to this? Just to prove how tolerant you
Because
are?
it's harmless.
This is the only thing I have a
prove how
problem
tolerant-
exposing the children to. This.
You want to expose your children to pedophiles to prove how tolerant you are.
You guys don't give a shit about pedophiles. Not a shit about it.
That thing has
Fake.
videos.
You're so fucking fake.
I'll show you away from the children because I
We have rights of zero. Look, we got a pedophile here. Wearing Giants. Oh man, I'll never support the Giants again. This is sick.
videos talking
Do you guys have any kids there? You're just a bunch of grown men who are hanging out with a bunch of children that you're not related to? That sounds like some pedo bullshit there, motherfuckers.
You guys are sick. Look, they brought kids here. What is wrong with you people?
Hey guys.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Tell me, what is wrong with you?
pedophilia.
What is wrong with you? This is sick. This is sick.
Where are you?
You guys should be just call them. There's a pedophile here with children. Call them. This is disgusting. What the hell is wrong with you people? These poor children. What is wrong with you sick people? Get out of here, you pedophile. Get out of here. You're not safe here. Get out of here. Yeah, it's disgusting. Look, no, this is sick. You are sick. You are sick. Look at these poor children.
It's all based on sexual.
These poor children. These poor children. How dare you?
They do not
guys?
give a fuck about the
You
children.
godless whores. You guys are sick.
We care a lot about the children using whores in front of them.
You're not starting it again. This is over. This is over. It's over forever. No more sick pedophiles here. No, you are sick.
That's videos. I can show you away from the children.
You are
Would
sick.
like to see? We're talking about doing sexual things to children. Would you like to see?
You guys are sick.
How many children have left? Would you like to see?
Would you like to see? Oh, there's a dude dressed as a female.
Of women.
He's dressed as a female.
It's a character.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
You anti-feminist
Do you know how
woman.
many
You guys are sick. You guys are sick.
found out that they are pedophiles?
All right, I'm going to stop that. Enough of that bullshit. But yeah, like I said, they don't actually give a shit about anything they're talking about. This is virtue signaling. I don't like that word, but this is clear virtue signaling. A bunch of people that don't actually care about what they're talking about. They're just trying to make a big stink because they're bigoted fucks. And they think it makes them look cool, but it doesn't. It doesn't. And here, look, here's what they're freaking out about, folks. Look how horrible this is. So horrible. Oh, look at the abuse. Oh no. Look how unhappy and miserable the children are. Just awful. They're so gonna copyright me for that. God damn it. But yeah, looks like they're in fun of me. But as 5 times August said, parents, if you don't step up now, we are gonna leave behind the most damaged and confused generation of our lifetime. I bet because of Catholic. I bet it gets money to the Catholic Church. And it will never get fixed. That's right. Kids having fun. Dancing around. Terrible. Gotta stop that. We can't have kids having fun. Insanity. They should be armed in the schoolroom, waiting for the shooters to come in. And here's one of the most popular right-wing conservative influencers on Facebook, YouTube. Follow closely what the far left is up to, and then tell me with a straight face that evil isn't real. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like I said, it's the fucking religious people molesting your kids all over the place. Fucking fascist in the back of U-Hauls trying to riot, writing manifestos about why they went to a black neighborhood and killed a bunch of people at the supermarket. But it's the left, folks. It's the left dancing with happy children that are the problem here. And yeah, what about this? Why aren't you guys boycotting every Catholic church we know? that is the largest cabal of child rapists in the history of mankind. Why don't you care about actual child rape? Because you're not about anything. Because you're fake. Because all it's about is hatred. And why aren't you here? Why aren't you at this thing? Where you at, Q? They literally had TV shows running for years, toddlers and tiaras, with this shit on it. How is this not pedophilia bullshit? Why aren't you guys there on the stage, shaming everybody involved in this? Because you're not about anything, because you're fake. And Blaire White getting shit on by MAGA. Not surprising that they're going to turn on her too, because she's a trans woman, and I know that you're one of the good ones, you're one of the token ones, but nope, they're going to come for you too, Blaire White. She's out there doing what she do, being the pick-me, being the token, shitting on other trans people, because that's how she makes her millions of dollars. And she says, I'll never forgive the LGBT community for allowing the slippery slope argument I grew up hearing from Christian conservatives to actually come true. What? What are you talking about? What slippery slope? Where's your evidence? The argument you got from Christian conservatives are what they're doing. They're the ones raping your kids, Blaire White. Not your kids, because you don't have any kids, but you know. But anyway, and here's a MAGA rapper, CCGB Bryson, decided to turn against her, and he says, Blaire White is the slippery slope. That's right. I mean, he's sort of right if you're a conservative douchebag and you think that all trans people are pedophiles. This is a conservative trans person that you guys have given plenty of money to, given plenty of support to, have made famous. So right, he's sort of right if you believe in that ideology. And then he goes, stop letting these people brainwash you with sweet nothings. Blaire White, or a man that refers to himself as a woman. He is everything we fight against. Yep, there you go, Blaire White. Lay down with dogs. This is what you get. He goes on to say, I know they never defend the Bible as much as they defend Blaire. The Bible talks about those people, though. The Bible talks about trans people? I don't know about that, but then it goes on to say, if you're willing to call a man she, then you can't fight against the left. You are a product of what the left has created. You play in their delusion. I mean, he's right if you believe in that stupid conservative bullshit. But he did get a little pushback from other MAGA people that do still support Blaire White. She still got our support because she is a token. She's the one that allows them to be transphobic, but say, hey, I like Blaire White, and Blaire White agrees with me, so I can't possibly be transphobic. So, a little pushback. Ken says, why? I mean, I believe Blaire White is a biological male. These are the people that support her, by the way. But if she chooses to live like a woman, I'm cool with it. Then are you cool with everybody? Are you cool with them reading to your kids? What's the difference? She speaks out against biological men in women's prisons, child grooming, etc. I feel we can disagree and coexist. And Bryson says, I don't want to coexist with people that call men she. And then someone else says, bro, why do you upset over Blaire? There's an entire political party dedicated to promoting this garbage, and you're focusing on one person? To which MAGA rapper C.G. Bryson says, somebody on Twitter sent me his tweet screenshot. I responded as everyone does on Twitter. You defend a transgender that refers to himself as a she? This is why no one takes the right seriously. That's not why. It's nothing to do with that at all. It's because you guys are fucking jokes, full of hate, and you're not about nothing. He goes on to tweet out this Nick Jones who says, he is everything we fight against. Blaire White opposes communist Antifa, far left derangement, so Blaire White is an ally to me. I think you can disagree with Blaire White on some issues, but still appreciate you have a lot in common ground on other issues. To which Bryson says, a grown man that calls himself Miss is everything I fight against. I put God first. Yeah, by showing hatred towards your fellow human being. Definitely biblically godly, aren't you? I see a lot of y'all put politics first. We're on different teams. Let them fight. The right is eating each other, and it's beautiful. And then, one from Rowan Kaiser. Elon Musk jumping on the bandwagon. He got to get in his transphobic bullshit. Elon says, we are simultaneously being told that gender differences do not exist. All right, what? Who told you that gender differences do not exist? That's sort of the whole point, that gender differences exist. I don't know. And then he says, and that genders are so profoundly different that irreversible surgery is the only option. I still don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like, I have a lot of trans friends, a lot of them. And the majority of trans women who are my friends, they have not had the surgery. They take hormones, but they haven't had any irreversible surgery, and they're still trans women. So, still don't know what you're talking about. Elon Musk, the richest man in the world, goes on to say, perhaps someone wiser than me can explain this dichotomy. Sure, it's easy. You have created a straw man that has two things that are completely lies put together, and you are completely full of shit. You have no interest in actually educating yourself on the subject matter or putting the truth out to your audience, and you continue to shit on the left, who are primarily the customers who buy your cars. And Tesla went down another 8% today. It has dropped 45% this year. So, bad business decisions from Elon Musk, but keep it up, fucko. I'd love to see you lose. And Eddie Izzard apparently has come out as trans. I think he did this a long time ago. Now, I'm not being transphobic by saying she, he. Eddie Izzard says that sometimes they prefer to be referred to as he when he's in boy mode, and sometimes they prefer to be referred to as she when she is in girl mode. He is gender fluid. But anyway, this happened a while back, but they're turning on her. Mainly because Ricky Gervais put him in one of his jokes, his anti-trans jokes or whatever, in his last comedy special. So Serena says, no celebrity has ever disappointed me as much as Eddie Izzard. Oh no! Imagine somebody doing what they want to with their life. How horrible. I used to love the man. As a non-conforming woman, he made space for me in the world by being himself. We still being themselves. The fuck, being themselves more than ever. I respected him so much. I'll never understand how he could betray women in this way. Oh no! Eddie Izzard betrayed all the women by living their authentic life, doing what they want to, not harming anybody, just still being themselves. How horrible! Yeah, Eddie Izzard's an amazing actress, depending on the day of the week. And Patriot Front! I'm sure you guys have heard about this now, but white supremacist Patriot Front put out this video before all getting arrested trying to cause a riot at a pride parade. Before they got arrested, here is the cringy ass video they put out. Definitely not terrifying in any way. Totally normal. They're the good guys, folks. Yeah. Reclaim America from the non-whites. Yay! Don't the whites not own America anymore? I don't know.
By the border trade. Possibly black van and two white vans with the Penske vehicle.
Here they are, getting to the U-Hauls. Totally normal, folks.
Unable to read the plates on either of the vehicles. 50 protesters will out with the flags and lights. Alright, so 100 will do this there now. Westbound and Burn.
Imagine putting this out and not realizing that you're the baddies. This clear evil fascist bullshit, and thinking that you're in no way the fucking bad guys. Nuts. Fucking nuts. I just lost some of my lighting. That sucks. What you gonna do? All right. And so then the next thing you know, they all got fucking arrested and shit. Yep. Super cool. Here they are in the back of the U-Haul getting pulled over. Here's the big reveal. Amazingly tough. Look at how tough you are. Not so tough now, are you fuckos? Might not want to put videos out, what you're going to do before you do it. And then, yep, here they are. So submissive. Out there on their knees. You love to see it. And of course, all the chuds were like, these are clearly all fans, Dusty. These are glowies. Every one of them is a fan. It's just all false flags. So yeah, sure. I guess the police arrested a bunch of feds and just put their mug shots and their names out there. Because, you know, that's what they do. We can just look these people up and know for our own selves that they're not feds. But hey, they can never take responsibility for anything. They can never fucking admit anything they do. So this is not surprising in any way. Yep, and they're not the best, these genetic specimens. And then, is this the same guy? Yep, these are the kind of people that went. This is absolutely the same guy. Here's from his mugshot. There he is. There he is. And here he is. Let's see who this guy is. Arrest made after a Black History mural on a university campus vandalized with racist graffiti. Yeah, he drew Nazi shit on it. Painted over it, caused $10,000 worth of damage. I guess he's just the Fed, isn't he? Yeah, just a Fed. Isn't that right? Nope. He's a white supremacist, racist piece of shit. What the hell is happening down here? My shit's blinking on and off. Not amazing. And then, like I said, obligatory tweets calling them feds. Select all squares that match label feds. If there are none, click skip. They're not feds, assholes. I mean, there might be one fed in there somewhere as an informant, but I guarantee you all those motherfuckers ain't feds. We know who they are. They've been identified. And they're like, oh, they're wearing masks. They're wearing masks. But here's what it's like, folks. Remember? On January 6th, they were like, yay, they're storming the Capitol. This is historic. And then after they did, they're like, it was Antifa. It was all Antifa. Same thing. Here's the Reddit conspiratorial forum. All these detained suspects get their mask on? Get to keep their mask on? What a joke. The only masked conservative in the entire country. Bullshit. They want to cover up their identification while they go out and cause riots and violence and shit, obviously. And then sheriff official releases mugshots and names of 31 Patriot Front members arrested in Saturday bus. So yeah, they named them and they released their mugshots, so we know they aren't feds. And then suddenly, why is nobody talking about how Patriot Front had their First Amendment rights blatantly violated? Yeah, they're feds at first, but now they're heroes who've had their rights violated. Make up your mind, fuckos. God damn it. So stupid all the fucking time. And then, on the trash world, thin blue line, it's support the blue. But only when they're attacking blacks and brown people. Idaho officers getting death threats after arresting 31 Patriot Front white nationalists near Pride event. They said that 50% of the calls they're getting now are people threatening to kill police officers because they dared arrest these white supremacists. Yep, back to blue, but not really. Not really, because like I say over and over again, these people aren't actually about shit. Everything they say is fake. Everything they do is a goddamn joke. And I don't know if this is true or not. This is Bryn Tanhill, who is a senior defense analyst at a think tank. And she says, once again, I don't know if this is true or not. This is what she says. Just got off the phone with a source in law enforcement. We narrowly avoided a massacre. The 31 Patriot Front, read white supremacist fascists responsible for Charlottesville, were planning for a massive violence, not just confrontation. The 31 Patriot Front members had blunt instrument weapons and were planning on bludgeoning people attending Pride. I'm told that most, if not all, also had concealed firearms. This was for dealing with anyone who was armed or fought back. What stopped them was two lucky breaks. A hotel employee who saw them standing up and called the police, or saddling up and called the police. So I don't know if that's true or not, folks, but that's what's being reported. I guess we'll find more information about this as it's released, and I'll report on it on the next show. But that didn't stop some of them, folks. Not all of them were arrested. The Proud Boys got let loose in order to go confront people at the Pride event. Let's see, that one's not loading. Let's see if this one loads. Hopefully it don't load. And look how fucking pathetic they are. Talking about toxic masculinity. This guy thinks he looks so cool, but how can you be more pathetic than these motherfuckers?
Not fucking afraid.
Hey, calm down. It's okay.
You're shaking like a little pussy bitch.
You can't hold the camera pro like that, dude. It's a body camera. Come on, buddy.
I did 6 months fucking locked up, motherfucker. I'll fucking do it again, happily. Just to know I beat your fucking bitch ass, you fucking pedophile fucking faggot.
You protect children.
That's all you got. That's all you got is your little fucking pussy fucking smile. Your little fucking pussy smile.
That's all I need.
Your little bitch ass camera fucking filming me, because that's all you fucking got. That's all you fucking got. It's your bullshit. 'Cause that's all you got. Is bullshit.
Bullshit.
Walk on home, boys. Walk on home. Pantera, motherfucker. This is Texas. This is our fucking house.
We are Texas!
Our fucking house, motherfucker. Better remember that Alamo, motherfucker. Better remember Goliad, motherfucker. Because we will run your fucking sorry ass over again. Bet on that.
You should go.
You know we lost at the Alamo, right?
I'm well aware of my fucking history, you motherfucker.
But why are you bringing it up?
Because you don't know your history then.
You stupid fuck.
You lost.
Yeah, we beat their motherfucking ass in San Jacinto afterwards. It's what kicked the motherfucking shit off to beat your fucking sorry motherfucking ass. Get the fuck out of here.
Thanks for the history lesson.
Thank you. Get the fuck out of here.
You're not doing anything. We're not letting you walk back that way.
You're blocking the sidewalk?
For a pedophile, yeah, citizen's arrest.
They don't give a shit about pedophiles. Not
Y'all
like I
aren't
do
going to
shit.
go anywhere. You might as well keep fucking walking and leave.
Little fucking fairy cat.
You don't like it when we fucking have shit on you now, do you?
Ah, they're too fucking pussy to fucking show their face because they're fucking coward little fucks.
A real man would stand up and fucking punch me in the face right now and take their beating like a real fucking man.
Outside.
Outside with it. We're outside with
Texas Live. And we got a confrontation going on right here.
Not fucking surprised. Not fucking surprised.
They're so tough. They gonna beat you up, boy. Just the mentality of fucking children. Holy shit. This guy thinks he looks so cool, but you can't get more fucking pathetic than these guys. And speaking of which, I guess you can, because Ethan Schmidt may be more pathetic. This guy has nothing going on in his brain. He has to repeat the same phrase over and over and over again because the little hamster running the wheel in his brain is about dead, apparently.
On the libtard.
We about to pull up on the libtards. I can't think of anything else to say, so I'm just gonna repeat pull up on the libtards over and over again.
Patriots about to pull up on the libtards.
Shall not be infringed.
Patriots pulling up on the libtards.
Such patriots, aren't they? With their guns.
Alright, so we got Patriots here. About to pull up on the libtards.
Say it two more times, please.
Anti-Second Amendment rally. Look at all those libtards there. So we're gonna go and
So this is the March for Peace rally, which is aimed at getting common sense gun regulation. So of course they're gonna bring their AR-15s to try to intimidate and scare people.
game plan. Pull up on them. Show them that Second Amendment wins.
The right to bear arms shall not be infringed.
Pullman, take it.
Don't be afraid of the firearm, folks.
I mean, how can we not be afraid of the firearms? Crazy people have been rolling up on people and murdering them in mass with those firearms. So yeah, they're scary. How the fuck do we know that you guys are not some kind of insane mass shooters?
They do not pull their own triggers.
Keep going. Just go through.
Hey, we got a petition.
Go jump in one, honey.
So, yep, intimidation with firearms, that's all they're fucking doing. Trying to scare people, trying to intimidate, and load faster. And then some dickhead ran up near the stage during the rally and screamed, "I have a gun," which caused exactly what you would expect it to, a near stampede The guy should be arrested and charged with attempted murder, because this is how you get people killed.
Every day for our...
Yeah. Just a trash country. Yeah, that wouldn't probably save people's lives, because that's how you get people stampeded and killed in situations like that. That's why you're not allowed to scream fire in a crowded theater, because people panic and rush and run over each other. And this is the guy that did it. This fucking little twerp dipshit. Some dude bit it. Some dude ate it. Look, this guy falls over, I guess trying to follow him or something. But yeah, this little twerp getting arrested for screaming he had a gun. Put that motherfucker under the jail. I want serious jail time for Mini-Me over there. Just crazy. It just seems like it's getting worse and worse, folks. It's hard not to be depressed by all this shit. And Bill Maher, I want you guys to know, you know who's really responsible for all this gun violence? I know you might think, hey, it's the NRA, the people that give easy access to anybody at a moment's notice. Let them buy assault rifles. Nah. It's woke Hollywood. Woke Hollywood is really the people to blame, folks. Super cool, Bill. And I know, like, I guess some people in Hollywood are agreeing with Bill Maher. I heard today that they got some kind of a petition signed by Shonda Rhimes and that motherfucker that plays Incredible Hulk. Although I like him. About trying to encourage Hollywood to show less gun violence. I don't know what you guys think. Is it the movies? Is it the video games? Or is it the guns? All of it? I don't know. I think it might be sort of the guns, because they watch the same movie in every fucking country. They all watch American movies, and none of them in first world countries have the mass gun problem we do. Thinking it might be the gun. I don't know. And then, folks, yeah, here's the gun murders per 100,000 residents. Here we are, America. Here's all the other first world countries. They're all watching the same movies. So, don't know about that one, Bill. Bill is willing to do anything he can do to throw the left wing under the fucking bus. It's crazy. And enough of that. Let's get into the good news. Bitcoin! Bitcoin is crashing again. Ha ha. Sorry if you guys have invested in Bitcoin, even though I've told you specifically you shouldn't do that. But anyway, apparently there's this thing called the Celsius Network. I don't know why the article didn't load, but anyway, the Celsius Network is a place supposedly where you invest your Bitcoin and they pay interest to you. And this is how their advertising started, folks. This is how it started and how it's going. They're like, if you don't have free and unlimited access to your own funds, are they really your funds? Unbank yourself. That's right. Stop investing in banks. With Celsius, enjoying the next generation of financial services. No fees, no penalties, no lockups, just profit. That's right. If you don't have free and unlimited access to your own funds, are they really your funds? Well, yeah, they've frozen all the funds, and now nobody can get their money out of Celsius. They've done like what Russia did to their stock market because Bitcoin was crashing. Celsius is pausing all withdrawals, swap, and transfers between accounts. Acting in the interest of our community is our top priority. Yeah, we're doing this for your own good. We're making sure you can't take your money out or use it for your own good, people. You're welcome. Our operations continue, and we will continue to share information with the community. More here. Who could have possibly seen problems with this unregulated market? Isn't this what you guys wanted? No regulations whatsoever? Well, you got it. Here you go. You don't have access to your money anymore, and ain't shit you can do about it. Invest more, dipshits. And, yeah. People pushing for decentralized finance horrified to discover there are no regulations to protect their money. These people who were all excited about it at first. Then they're like, everyone's saying they moved their money before this? You're not helping. Many people like myself still got most of our crypto on Celsius. I didn't know they could do this. Yeah, wasn't that the whole point? Wasn't the unregulated part the whole point of all this? Of course they could do it. They could take your money, you can't do shit about it. That's what unregulated means, dumbasses. Wow, shit, I am really fucked. Should have pulled out when I had the chance. Yeah, your mama should have pulled out when she had the chance. I guess your daddy. I fucked it up. Yo, I hope we are not all fucked. Shit. Yeah, well, I think you might be fucked because Bitcoin has lost 50% of its value this year. Not amazing. It's just an instrument of speculation and not in any way a good monetary tool. And then, maybe you guys should have listened to Tucker Carlson. Cryptocurrency is a refuge from inflation, isn't it? Isn't it it's not. We lost half our money. Way more than inflation? Oh, who could have possibly have seen this coming? And Andrew Yang is such a silly goddamn fucker. What is wrong with this dude? He's been shilling crypto since the beginning, and now he's like, the important thing is to realize what's important. The fuck is that supposed to mean, these deepities that don't mean goddamn shit? What happened to you, Andrew Yang? Just become such a fucking joke. Get your shit together, Andrew. And all right, folks, that is my trash world. I'm going to do a Q segment, and then I'm going to read all the super chats. So get all your super chats in. Immortalize yourself forever and ever in the super chats. They're low light tonight, so help me out. Hit the like button too, folks. Please hit the like button. It's the least you can do. And now, folks, I haven't done this in a while, but it has the best theme song of any of the segments I do. So if you know the words, sing along. It goes a little something like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Q. The Q section is back. Hell yeah, the Q crazies have returned to Dallas, waiting for the JFK return. So you guys might remember a few months ago, all these Q idiots, they belong to this cult. And they're convinced that John F. Kennedy is going to come back to life and he's actually the president, and then he's going to make Trump the president. It's all super serious. But it didn't happen. Shocking. I know we're all completely shocked that JFK did not come back from the dead and make Trump the president again. So then they claimed, hey, that first time we went, that was just to break a curse. Now we're going back and he's really super duper going to return this time. It's like those people who say God is coming back and they get a date and then it doesn't happen and they're like, oh, it was a spiritual tribulation, not a real life tribulation. Well, this is what happened. These are all these fucking dorks, and holy shit, these guys are stranger than you could ever fucking imagine. So let me give you the rundown on these motherfuckers. So they worship this man, Michael Protzman, or Putzman as I like to call him, who calls himself Jesus 174. They worship this man. And here's the crazy part. Apparently, they call themselves, what is it, negative 54? Whatever it is. They have a name for their little group, but apparently their cult has split into two. Michael Putzman has accused some of his main colonels, some of his right-hand people, of stealing from the cult, and he has ostracized them. However, this subsection he's ostracized has created their own subcult. And I'm not kidding you. They call this cult the Scooby-Doo Gang. And they have this RV that is painted like the Scooby-Doo van. And they follow the main cult and Michael Protzman around. And they've convinced themselves that Michael Protzman doesn't actually hate them. He secretly loves them, and he's only pretending to hate them because he's trying to ferret out who in the main cult is, I guess, part of the deep state. And it's all a big ruse that eventually he is going to expose. It's all so crazy. So here they are out on Dealey Plaza waiting for JFK to be resurrected. Super cool. And then here's the guy that they worship. This guy. It's really interesting. Like I say all the time, the wild thing about cults is you don't even have to be smart or handsome or a decent person. Don't have to have a good personality. You don't have to have any of that to get a cult following. You can just be the biggest, giant, craziest piece of shit. People will still follow you. That's how weird and sad our society is. And let me let you hear this guy speak. He is an expert on gematria, which is using numbers to decipher bull. I don't understand it. But here he is talking to his cult.
Where was the left and the right? Nobody was there.
Literally, he's not saying anything. Just gibberish nonsense. And look, they think he's the return of Jesus Christ. I'm not kidding. They call him Jesus 174. They think he is the reincarnation of Christ himself. Here he is, negative 48. That's what they call the main group.
Charlie is 56, which is light. King is 41. Freak is 41. Charlie Freak. AT&T Plaza. Light King. King Light.
Literally just gibberish and nonsense. The guy can't even form a coherent thought, but he's worshipped. These people have abandoned their families and are pouring money into this guy. So, like I said, I'll explain it one more time real quick. I'll read this post to you to explain what's about to happen in these next two videos. The two different groups, the Scooby-Doo gang and the negative 47, whatever the fuck they called, had a run-in at the Hyatt Hotel. And this guy explains what's happened here. The blue tank top dude, in the videos I'm about to show you, and the rebuke lady allegedly stole thousands from the main cult donation pool. She was like the leader's right-hand woman. All donations were sent to her Venmo account. They got kicked out but decided it was all a ruse, and the leader is actually pretending to hate them to see if his group has been infiltrated by a satanic cabal members and anti-Trumpers. They've been obsessively following and stalking the main group across the country to all the Trump rallies and were served a restraining order. Now they're all in Dallas at the same hotel until the 21st when the dead Kennedys, not the punk band, reveal themselves and crown Trump as eternal president and MAGA king. All the children are freed and public executions of evildoers take place. I sincerely wish I was kidding. So here's the video of them having the confrontation. Two groups of crazies screaming at each other.
You're going down. Get ready tomorrow. It's over. It's over for you tomorrow.
She's telling them it's over for you tomorrow because their God man is, I guess, going to reveal that he doesn't actually hate them. He was just pretending to. So she's telling them it's over for you guys tomorrow. Just wait. Of course, tomorrow came and went. Nothing happened. She's just crazy.
It's over for you tomorrow. It's over for you. It's over for you. It's over for you. The road stops here tomorrow. Yeah. Are you going to kill me? You pull that shit all the time. It has nothing to do with that, and you know it. You're gonna find out who I am. That's what you're gonna find out. You're not Mary Magdalene. You'll find out. You're not Mary Magdalene. You'll find out. You'll find out 174. You're not Mary Magdalene. You'll find out 174. You'll find out. All of you are gonna find out. Can't wait. Yeah. Why do you want to be somewhere where nobody wants you guys? Jesus, I'm here for Jesus Christ. None of y'all. I don't care less. You want to follow me in? You got to follow me in your mind.
Did you guys get the memo?
You're lying to them. What if you look at your grandson? You know your grandson? Get ready. Your grandson, you know the one that you never went to see when he was born?
Look at this woman. Totally sane. No crazy eyes there.
Yeah, that was you. Yeah, you didn't go. Get ready. Tell your people. She's hanging around a pedophile. Get behind me, Satan. You guys are listening to a crazy lady. I rebuke you. Wake up.
Listening to two crazy ladies.
I rebuke you in the name of Jesus Christ.
Uh-oh.
You're allowing to do this to me?
She's rebuking. Watch out.
Get away, demons. Get away.
Did you see her assault me?
She just hit him.
Did you just see her smash me in my face?
Okay, she did.
We don't give a fuck.
I'm videoing you looking at her smashing me in my face. Is anyone going to do it?
I kind of don't give a fuck. Y'all all crazy as shit. Leave me alone. I don't want to get involved in your insanity. And here it is from a different viewpoint, from the guy's viewpoint. Let's have a look. So this is the crazy lady, and this is the other crazy lady. That's what she looks like. I don't know why it's stopping. What are you doing, thing? Go, play. All right, apparently it's not going to play. Fine, you guys saw enough of that bullshit. Whatever. All right, fuck it. So, nutty bullshit. Did I close my whole bullshit down? God damn it, Dusty. Fuck my life right now. Fuck my life, fuck my life. I fucked everything up. Closed my shit down. I don't know if you guys can still see me or not. I might have closed everything. God damn it. Can you guys still see me? I don't know if you can still see me or not, but I'm hoping you can. I didn't stop. Yeah, it says I'm still live. All right, good. I hope it didn't shut down all the goddamn... Oh, no, I lost all the super chats. No! No, I lost the fucking super chats. Can anybody send me the super chats? Fuck, I saw E send me something. Greatest show on the interweb, said E. Fuck you, said Kyle Rapp. JFK, JC are coming back. God damn it, Dusty. I can't believe I fucking did that. Motherfucker. Is there any way to scroll back over and see this bullshit? The MFB, JFK, and JC are coming back. See that. For the furry, Selenia, $20. Fuck you, $20. E, my buddy E, greatest show on the interwebs. I can't argue with that. God damn it. How did I do that? I have fucked up. I promise, folks, I'm going to get to the super chats and read them. I'm sorry I closed that. Bad, Dusty. Fuck my goddamn life. What the goddamn hell is going on? All right, let me go back to my bookmarks. I'll put my bookmark manager up. I restart the show because I fucked it all up. God damn it. Motherfucking stupid Dusty. They do need to fix that. It's so stupid. The fuck? Why does it do that? So frustrating. They're all fucking gone. Every one of them, goddammit. All right, hit the like button, folks, please. And, I don't know what to fucking do about the goddamn super chats now. Son of a fucking bitch. I apologize for not reading your super chats, but just know that your money was received, and I do appreciate it. And I am very sorry that it got closed down. I am a fucking loser. So let's go ahead and continue on, folks. And speaking of these crazy goddamn QAnon people, Lynn Wood, who we found out in the January 6th committee tapes that was one of the main people towards the end of Trump's presidency that was advising him. This is who our president, the president of the United States, had advising him. Lynn Wood, who is now a flat earther. Trump's lawyer Lynn Wood says, people lie, scientists lie, government agencies, including NASA, lie. God does not lie. I mean, he doesn't. It's true, he doesn't lie because he doesn't exist. The Holy Bible is the word of God. Well, that's a lie. Humans lie and you lie. Every word of the Bible is true. It's not. Is the earth flat or is it a spinning ball? The answer is found in the Holy Bible. I mean, the Bible does say the earth's flat. He's right about that. Do the research. Yeah, do your research, fuckos. Connect the dots. Draw your own conclusions. I have drawn mine. Press on in your search for truth. And then he went on to say, today, I entered the public debate over the flat earth issue. I made it clear that I believe in the truth found in the Holy Bible and not what NASA tells us. The enemy immediately attacked me. You mean scientists? Educated people? I guess they are the enemy. What does that tell us? That you're a fucking moron and it's incredibly horrifyingly scary that the President of the United States was using you as one of his main advisors? The enemy does not believe in the word of God, but rather chooses to believe in NASA. Oh no, can't believe you guys want to believe in NASA. The enemy sides with the truth of man over the truth of God. The enemy is godless. So once again, identify who is attacking me today over my flat earth comments. Gotcha. I don't know. He got us, folks. He got us. We've been super owned. So detached from reality. And then he posted shit about the lunar crafts. Ever wonder how this lunar dune buggy below got to the surface of the moon? No, I watched the video and it explained it quite well. Showed exactly how they got it on the moon. I don't recall the lunar landing module having a trunk in which it could fit. There were modules that, and it was kind of, I saw the video, it was like, had a ramp and the wheels were hanging off the edge of the ramp and they hit this little thing and it dropped down and slid off. You could watch the video if you wanted to. You could Google it, it like comes up first. But why would you do that? Advisor to President Trump. I don't recall the lunar landing module having a trunk it would fit in. Poof, it was there like magic. Illusion and characters, kind of like what Disney produces. Talk about long distance call, only a slight delay between conversations by those on the telephone. Now, at age 69, I wonder if I got played at age 16. Do you think you might have also gotten played? Nixon sure did know how to read a good script. Yep. It's another QAnon member there, Lynn Wood. one of the main superstars of the Q movement. And folks, I told you before about the QAnon Queen of Canada. Well, she has got a promotion, and now she is the Queen of the world. It's true. It's all true, folks. And holy God, she has a huge following, and she's been traveling across the country in her RV, meeting with all her fans. She has like 100,000 people that follow her. Queen Romana has done all of the heavy lifting, and now it's up to we the people to stand in our authority and put these decrees into place. She's declared all these decrees, like you don't have to pay your electricity anymore, and she's raised the age of consent to 25, so no more fucking for you 21-year-olds. And basically, she's been trying to raise money to buy her a new RV. Because of course she is. And they're donating to her, folks. She's got so far $12,000 for a new RV. One thing that Didulo does believe her followers need to pay for, however, is her new RV. I mean, if you're the queen of the world, why would you need your followers to pay for you an RV? Wouldn't the governments that you're the queen over pay for it? Don't think about it. The RV reportedly costs $65,000, and Didulo and her entourage are insisting her followers pay for it. So far, Didulo's press secretary said they had been able to raise $12,000. As always, some of her followers jumped at the opportunity to help their queen. Followers have posted images of them sending money to the person on Didulo's staff who handles finances. Didulo herself posted a screenshot from one follower who sent her $3,500 US for the RV. Accepted and done, one follower replied to a call for donations. I wish I could donate more, but have been out of work since November 2021. So yeah, I don't have a job, but I'm still gonna send money to this fucking con artist. Cause why not? We're all screwed. This world's goddamn trash. And no one should be surprised. But it's still depressing that Donald Trump has been using his Truth Social website and his account to spread QAnon conspiracy theory bullshit recently. At the start of February, the team behind former President Donald Trump's new social media platform, Truth Social, was scrambling to get things ready for the big launch later that month. So anyway, basically it goes in. Now, 4 months later, the platform is overrun with QAnon content, pushed by multiple QAnon influencers who have been given verified profiles on the platform. And now, Trump himself is boosting the QAnon content, resharing dozens of posts containing QAnon imagery, phrases, and memes. Yep. Why wouldn't he, folks? Why wouldn't the guy who's probably going to be president again be sharing all this crazy bullshit? We're just fucking doomed. Of course, most of it's just stuff sucking his dick. And he's a narcissist. He can never get enough of people kissing his ass. One of God's finest warriors. The Great Awakening is coming. Popcorn. Yeah. This is what Trump is retweeting. Get ready for it. And people are like, hey, Trump's retweeting this stuff. So something big's going to happen. Stop with the Trump 2024 bullshit. He was elected by us in 2020. This must be resolved. Trump retruth. I will never accept Joe Biden as my president, Trump retruths. He knows, he's always known. Now it's his turn. Buckle up. Retruth if you agree. He retruth. Those who voted for Trump but gave up on him will deeply regret it. Go ahead and bookmark this. Take a picture. Write it on your refrigerator. The scope of things to come is astounding. All great things. Power back to we the people. Retruth if you agree. He retweeted. Trying to find the one where they say that he's retweeting all this stuff, so it's obvious that all the pedophiles are going to be killed soon. But anyway, yeah. Oh yeah, DJT has retweeted me twice now, and I post memes about hanging traitors regularly. It's coming, yep. Giving them false hope, folks, but he don't give a shit. He will support any crazy motherfucker who kisses his ass. And we're probably doomed. The end of democracy as we know it, possibly, could be upon us in the next election. But hey, maybe not. I guess I will hold out hope. We'll see what the fuck happens. And folks, that's my Q segment. And if you guys want to support the show, please consider supporting me on Patreon. Patreon.com/Codcast. There's a link in the description of this video. I spend a lot of the money on the cats, the dogs I rescue here. The rest of it goes to me. Making $1,665 a month. I work hard on this show. You break it all down, I don't know, like a little more than minimum wage. Whatever it is, folks. But if you can help me out, I would very much appreciate it. Do all the things. E-begging. And also, super chats. I lost all the super chats. I'm so fucking sorry. I don't know what the fuck to do about that. But I'll read the ones I have. Dusty, there's a joke. In order for Kubrick to fake the moon landing, he needed to go to the moon itself to make it look convincing. Hey, he did a good job. I'll hand him that. Cole James, $20. Thank you, Cole. Good to see you tonight. Y'all check out the view of the planets if your sky is clear. Thanks, D. They're all flat. Don't believe your own eyes. I'll just say it again. I love Lady Gaga. I love how she accepts people for who they are and her music and acting talent. Yeah, I used to not like Lady Gaga as much, but I think Lady Gaga is pretty cool now. Not bad, in my opinion. I like that movie with her and Bradley Cooper. It was sad. No spoilers. And all right, cool. Thank you. I will read the rest of the super chats at the end of the show. I promise, unless some fuckery happens and I do something stupid, but probably. And hit the like button, please. The very, very least you could do. Only half of you have done it, and the rest of you should die brutally in pain and such. And now, gonna do a section I like to call Should Watch. Talking about Should Watch. We talk about shoulds and make fun of them. And long Should Watch tonight. Night 2 of the January 6th committee. Representative Liv Cheney out there, and I'm just going to summarize it for you. Basically, she says Trump knew he lost. Of course he did. He lied about it anyway. Of course he did. And conned millions of his supporters, including those arrested for the January 6th attack. We already knew all of that. Basically, the big news that came out today is the main person he was listening to was Rudy Giuliani, who many people that they have interviewed said was drunk as fuck.
You will hear firsthand testimony that the president's campaign advisors urged him to await the counting of votes and not to declare victory on election night. The president understood even before the election that many more Biden voters had voted by mail because President Trump ignored the advice of his campaign experts and told his supporters only to vote in person. Donald Trump knew before the election that the counting of those mail-in ballots in several states would not begin until late in the day and would not be complete for multiple days. This was expected, reported, and widely known. You will also hear testimony that President Trump rejected the advice of his campaign experts on election night and instead followed the course recommended by an apparently inebriated Rudy Giuliani to just claim he won and insist that the vote counting stop, to falsely claim everything was fraudulent. He falsely told the American people that the election was not legitimate. In his words, quote, a major fraud.
Yeah, he knew, folks. He knew. It was all a con. Just to get money out of people. Bill Barr basically went public and said, hey, I told him it was bullshit. He knew it was bullshit, and he was completely delusional. But here's the crazy part. Regardless of all Bill Barr says, I'll read what Joe Walsh says. He's directly true here. In sworn testimony, Bill Barr is describing a president who purposely lied about the election, refused to accept the will of the people, and incited January 6th. But knowing this, Bill Barr has also said repeatedly that he will vote for Trump in 2024 if Trump is the GOP nominee. And that's the crazy part, folks. Even the people that know that he lied, that he's a con man, that he's delusional, that he's crazy, are still going to vote for him. It does not matter what he does to these people. It's a fucking cult. And Aaron Rupert reminds us, I'd forgotten about the completely insane video Trump posted on Twitter on December 2nd, 2020, making claims that Barr had told him were bullshit just the day before.
Okay, so the very next day, the president released a video rehashing some of the very same claims that his chief law enforcement officer had told him were, quote, nonsense.
Here's an example. This is Michigan. At 6:31 in the morning, a vote dump of 149,772 votes came in unexpectedly. We were winning by a lot. That batch was received in horror. We have a
He knows he's lying, folks. It's all a grab, but it doesn't matter because he knows, like he said, he could shoot somebody at Fifth Avenue and they would still elect him, and they will. They don't care what he does. He sent 25 fundraising emails a day for an election defense fund that did not exist, folks, to small donors. He raised $250 million on these lies, which he then put into his PAC and used none of it on election fraud claims. He stole the money of his followers, and they don't care. They'll send it to him again. He is their God man. They love being abused by him. And it came out that Kimberly Guilfoyle, Trump Jr.'s wife or fiance, gave a 2-minute speech on before January 6th, before the Capitol riot. And they paid her $60,000 from this fund. Just giving it to the family members, of course. Funding it to the family members, exactly what you would expect. So it makes perfect sense after she got her $60,000. This is her while the riots were going on. Yeah! Yeah! We grifted the fuck out of those idiots. I just got paid $60,000 for 2 minutes. We're draining the swamp, aren't we, folks? Nope, you are the swamp. Never been a bigger crooked office than Donald Trump. And this is what I was talking about, folks. Now, Bill Maher actually says some true shit here, shockingly. And he's talking to Kellyanne Conway. Kellyanne Conway is about to admit that Trump is insane, that she believes that he believes that he lost the election, which is not true. She's also going to declare that he was talking to every charlatan and supplicant and showman after he lost the election. That was his main body of counselors. Yet she's still going to vote for him. It literally does not matter. They can come right out and say, we know he's crazy, but we're still going to vote for him. We don't give a fuck.
He also met in December with, I think it was Flynn and Giuliani and Sidney Powell, and talked about martial law and seizing the voting machines and rerunning the election. Yeah. Again, I mean, come on,
I write about this in my book, that they let charlatan after supplicant after showman in front of the Resolute desk at a time when the president should have been focused on a peaceful transfer of power and bragging about his 4 years of real accomplishments that we all missed.
But why? You're not should.
Why are you so afraid of him beating Biden?
Because he's a criminal who doesn't abide by American democracy. That's why. Because he does. Because he knows he lost the election. He doesn't care.
I think he thinks he won. Hey, Bill, he thinks he won the election. I disagree with you completely.
Neither one of us knows what's in his mind.
No, he thinks he won the election. That is just incorrect. He thinks he won the election. I'm one of the few people around.
Well, that's even sadder. Again, it's this debate. Is he stupid or crazy?
No. But he's both. We're missing.
Yeah, he's both, but she don't care. She's like, why are you so scared? I just pointed out that he was listening to con men and sycophants. I just pointed out that he's crazy. He thought he won the election, but why do you care if he's president? Because of the shit you just said, you fucking idiot. God damn, these people are nuts. We are doomed as doom must say. And Alex Jones at the January 6th rally. And folks, me and Alex Jones are about the same age. But I got to say, I guess lying and being a total piece of shit really ages you. Because the dude can barely fucking move. I'm actually pretty spry for 47. This motherfucker, look how pathetic he is. First off, he's going to fire up the crowd and tell them to go to the place where they rioted and broke into the Capitol building, telling them that Donald Trump was going to be there. So he lied to them in order to get them to go over there. Now look, it can barely get off this thing. This fat tub of goo. He got it. No, I got it. I got it. Roly-poly. Come on. Get up. Everybody gonna help him now. I need 3 or 4 people to help me get down. Woo! Good Lord, Alex Jones. You let yourself go, motherfucker. And then Steve Bannon had Rudy Giuliani on there. And want you guys to know, Antifa is the one that killed Ashli Babbit.
5 days after the riot, I submitted to the FBI unequivocal evidence that the Antifa organized one of the main break-ins, that Antifa was involved in the killing of Ashli Babbit.
Then show it. Where's this evidence? If you gave it to the FBI, can't you show it to us? Totally, folks. It was Antifa. Antifa did it, folks. And then on the last show, I covered Marjorie Taylor Greene, who was on the Capitol floor and saying that there was video that proves Ashli Babbit was actually a hero that was trying to stop people from rioting and breaking into the Capitol building. Everything we've heard about her is a lie. She was framed. She was a hero trying to stop it, folks. And I was like, okay, that video doesn't exist. I found it. I found the video she was talking about, folks. Apparently, it's a video that her husband has been putting out and using it to declare that, far from what we've been told, that she was a horrible terrorist that died exactly like she deserved, she was actually trying to stop people from breaking in. I'm about to show you the footage here, folks. Here we go. Where is the audio? Here we go.
I saw her step over the road.
What did you think when you first saw this?
I saw her step over the rope. I saw her walking around with a phone. To me, that's telling me she's taking a video and she's trying to play by the rules of being inside. I mean, they let everybody in. They didn't stop anybody from coming in. So that's where I go with on that one.
It is incredible. And then there's another video that came to light just a few months ago.
Oof.
Ashli Babbit, your wife, is seen punching somebody, but she's punching the right person. I'd like to play it for everybody, and then we'll break it down. Go ahead, where she punches the guy with the glasses. Roll it, please.
So she lightly taps the guy in front of her in the face. I don't know why. Either she did it on accident, or maybe she was like, I want to get in front. And he was like, fuck off, bitch. And she lightly taps in the face. It's not a punch. It's a touch.
Now, let me, I'm going to give it away.
And
that guy had just broken.
To them is proof that she was trying to stop him from breaking in. But then she climbs through the window herself and breaks in. So, pretty fucking stupid. But let's watch it again.
Yeah, I'm going to give it away. That guy had just broken the window and she was angry at him.
Totally.
Yeah, she had been yelling at them to stop. The second those 3 police officers moved, you can hear Ashli in the back yelling, stop, no, don't wait. I see a punch. A lot of people see a punch. I've gotten a lot of blowback saying there's no way. But I know my wife's a lefty. She's a southpaw. And you can see his glasses pop off his face. So I see what everybody else sees with it.
Super proof, folks. She barely touched the guy in front of his glasses, and she was trying to stop him, which is why she barreled through the window first and got shot. It just makes sense. Don't believe your own eyes, folks. Believe what we tell you. And that's what Marjorie Taylor Greene was talking about. Bing bong. And then on Fox News, a guest dared point out that those cowards are refusing to cover the January 6th Commission. And here's their response.
Every single day. We should be talking about the January 6 hearings that go again live, that this network failed to cover, because I tell you what, the real fight is for democracy. The real fight is for the soul. And the real bullshit is that your network won't cover it.
Whoa, 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 whoa. We covered it plenty. We just aired it on the Fox Business Network. We sent it to all of our Fox stations.
That's a hilarious excuse. Hey, we covered it plenty on the other channels that nobody watches. That gives us an excuse. No, why didn't you cover it on Fox News, motherfucker? That is not an excuse. That is so ridiculous.
Fox Business Network.
You're going to come on here. Let me set the record straight. I want to be neutral here, but when you attack our network, I got a problem with that.
Did you run any
that's the kind of filth. Mike, let me get in here. Mike,
Mike, hold on. That's
anyway, so stupid. All right, we cover on the other channels. Bullshit, all that. And folks, I know you're all super worried that Trump might not get reinstated as president, but don't worry. Mike Lindell is back on the job. And I know what you're thinking. Hey, haven't we heard this before? Nope. You've definitely never heard any of this before.
This event on the 16th and 17th of July, everybody, it's going to change everything. And I'll tell you, all the influencers that are invited, thousands of podcasters and TV hosts, radio hosts, that this is going to be the voice of the world. Brandon, I'm going to invite people from overseas, big organizations that have a big influence on the world. They're the ones that are going to be there. And they're going to be handpicked. I'm picking them. They're going to be there, and they're going to put out their voice. And you know what? After those 2 days, if there's any politician left in the United States that says there was no election crime and that they really are in love with those machines, they can sit behind those melted down prison bars made from those machines right next to Brad Rassenberger. We can build a whole big old new prison for all the people that were part of the election crime of 2020.
That's right, folks. He got a new movie coming out, and this time he means it. All that other time he said that, you weren't supposed to listen to that. This time, though, super true. We're all going to prison, so I can't wait for that. It's totally gonna happen. And folks, you want more proof we're doomed? Sarah Palin, about to become a congressman. Yep, she got Trump's endorsement, and now she is leading in Alaska. Unfortunately, she is beating Santa Claus, who only got 4.5% of the vote. Super cool, Alaska. Why not? They're going to put Trump back in the White House. They're going to have Herschel Walker up there with him. They're going to have Palin with him. They're going to have fucking Marjorie Taylor Greene, Lauren Boebert, Matt Gaetz. And it's going to be open season on trans people, open season on gay and lesbians. This country is fucked. And all we can do is laugh to keep from crying and watch the whole thing melt the goddamn hell down. And Lauren Boebert, speaking of which, out there, laughing at the idea that if we arm all the teachers, hey, maybe the kids will get the guns. Maybe the teachers will go nuts and kill the kids. Don't worry about that, folks.
So what do you think about that argument that teachers will somehow snap and start shooting students, or that a student will get the gun?
I think that's all that it is. It's just an argument to deflect so they could get the legislation that they want.
Right.
We already have gun laws on the books, and they aren't being enforced.
What a good excuse. Hey, they aren't even enforcing the gun laws we have, so let's not enforce them. Let's just use that as an excuse not to have more gun laws. That's a super good point. Amazing logic there from Congressman Lauren Boebert. And then, folks, Jake Paul has decided to come out as a MAGA piece of shit. Who's shocked at this one? He got a new fight coming up. I guess he got to draw attention to himself so we can watch his shitty fucking fight. Jake Paul says, Biden's accomplishments. Highest gas prices. Biden is not in charge of gas prices. Although I do think he should do more. I think we should nationalize the American gas companies. Definitely. But anyway, it's higher in Germany and France. It's higher in all the other countries, and Joe Biden has to do with that. Worst inflation. Inflation is bad, but most of that was because of Donald Trump's policies. Plummeting crypto prices. So Jake Paul is one of these piece of shit pump and dump scam artists who can't have enough fucking money. So he just grifts off the idiots that follows him and steals their money through crypto. So he's mad about that. Highest rent prices ever. I mean, we should lower the rent prices, definitely. Number 5, created new incomprehensible language. I have no idea what the fuck he's talking about. If you're reading this and voted for Biden and you still don't regret it, then you are the American problem. I voted for him. I don't regret it. In every possible way, he's better than Trump. You sad sack of shit. Fuck you, Jake Paul. And that is my Chud Watch. Hell yeah. Hope you enjoyed it. Rolling right along, folks. Got 40 more minutes in the greatest show in the history of mankind. And gonna do a little section I like to call What the Fuck? And first off, on tonight's What the Fuck, did you guys hear about this one? There was an angry elephant who broke free. Why did they delete the story? God damn it. Who broke free from, I guess, a conservation area and killed a 70-year-old woman who was out doing her laundry and shit. And then they had a funeral for her, and the elephant showed up at the funeral and attacked her dead body. What the hell? Why that elephant got such a hard-on for this lady? Leave her dead body alone. I don't know. Maybe this story's not true because they deleted it. I have no idea. Fuck you. Reddit, delete my shit. And did you guys hear about this one in this goddamn trash world? Kent to pay $1.5 million in settlement with former assistant PD chief who posted Nazi insignia. Hooray! Yay! Your tax dollars going to pay this guy $1.5 million because he got in trouble for posting a Nazi insignia. America's incredible. The city of Kent is paying $1.52 million to a former assistant police chief who is no longer with the department shortly after being disciplined for posting Nazi insignia on his office door. He knew what he's doing. They suspended him with pay for a while, and they decided just to pay him off $1.5 million. So, cool. While the rest of us suffer, while rent is to the roof, while there's food shortages everywhere, we're giving Nazis $1 million in this goddamn trash fucking country. What the fuck? And next up is a real one for what the fuck. This is a huge what the fuck. So you guys ever heard of a boy mom? Apparently a boy mom is a woman who raises a bunch of boys. Warning! This is weird as fuck. So here's mom making breakfast for the family, and then dad comes in, slaps that ass.
I love you.
And then son comes in and slaps that ass. And then son comes in and slaps that ass. And then little son comes in and slaps that ass. Everybody slapping that jiggly mom ass. Totally normal here, folks. Nothing to see. Yikes. They uploaded that themselves, folks. Weird as fuck. Let's see what this guy has to say. This guy's kind of creepy too, but let's listen to him.
What in the freaktastic family function is this? Out here serving up incest for breakfast. You see the way that boy grabbed them things like he was taking them yams to go? What the fuck? You heard that slap? I might just be part of the family, my damn self. Yeah.
That dude's weird too, but let's look again, folks. One more time.
Later, babe.
Yeah, later, babe.
I love you.
Love you, Mom.
See you, brah.
See you, Mom.
Bye, Mommy.
Bye, Mommy. Yeah. Watch it wiggle. Watch it jiggle. Must be jam, because jelly don't shake like that. And then, folks, you gotta see this one on what the fuck? Crazy Eyes here. It's on some kind of public transit in Canada. And this guy is trying to be nice, trying to calm the situation down, and offers him a free bag of weed. Let's see how he responds to it. All right, let's just try the main. Hopefully this will work.
Why is that?
They'll fucking kill you, that's why.
Really? Why is that?
Yeah, because you want to fucking die today?
Kids, go off the train. This is bullshit, okay?
You want to fucking die today?
Not really. I was gonna offer you a fucking bag of weed and you're trying to fucking kill me?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You offer me a bag of fucking weed.
Do you want one?
No, I want to kill you.
Really?
Yeah. I want you to die.
Well, not a very fucking good idea, man.
No?
No. It's not a good idea at all.
If I killed you right now, do you think anyone would do anything about it?
No, I'm gonna go down here.
Do you think I'd go to jail? Do you think the cops would arrest me? Do you think they'd charge me? No, they let me go, actually. You'd lose your life, you'd lie on the ground, you sorry-ass piece of shit, you'd shit yourself, and the cops would let me fucking go, because that's how much of a fucking loser you are. That's how everyone in this fucking train would agree with me against you after you died, and no one would fucking argue, and I'd walk fucking free. Did you know that? Want to fucking bet on it? You'd be dead. Wouldn't fucking argue with it.
I don't think that guy's correct.
Have a good night, buddy.
Nuts! Insanity! Apparently, Canada needs some better mental health care up there. Work it out, Canada! And next up on what the fuck? Hey, if you're drunk as shit, maybe don't try to act tough. This motherfucker trying to overturn a picnic table. Let's see how it ends for him. He's like, I'm angry! Pick up this table and oh shit! Oh! Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Nope. It's not how you do that. Now you're pinned under a table, you drunk fucking idiot. And everybody on the goddamn earth is laughing at you. Bad life decisions. That's why I try not to go out in public when I'm drunk. No good could come of it. And one more. I don't know what the fuck. Did you guys see this fucking idiot that decided to walk out on the street during the Tulsa Tough Men's 1/2 crit race yesterday? What could possibly go wrong if I just stroll out onto the road where all these guys are riding a bike? I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's see what happens. They're just riding. A couple of them get past. They're ahead of it. Those guys are doing good. And here he comes. Hey, let me just cross the road. Oh, shit. Oh, what the fuck? Just stand still and oh, nope. Standing still. That didn't work. Knocked that motherfucker out. So he had to go to the hospital and 2 bikers had to go to the hospital. Imagine training your ass off for this race and this fucking idiot ruins it for you. Watch where you're going, dickhead. What the fuck? And all right, that's my what the fuck section. Hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, going to read the super chats at the end of the show. So please, more super chats. Hit the like button if you can, if you're able. Do it. And now we're going to do a little section I call Beyond Parody. Parody. And first off, on tonight's Beyond Parody, here's an old story that was sent to me by Vadim Newquist, but it's Beyond Parody, so I'm going to share it. Imagine loving Donald Trump so much that you're willing to risk your life over it. Apparently, this guy wanted to bring his life-size cutout of Donald Trump to his dialysis, and they were like, no, that takes up too much room. And so he decided to skip dialysis because they would not let him bring his Trump cutout. These are the people trying to tell us it's not a cult. Not a cult anyway, is it, folks? I'll just die on my own urine before I let you not give me my Trump cutout. And folks, Jordan Peterson, mad as shit. The wokesters are coming for another college professor. Oh no! Controversial Penn law professor Amy Wax appears on cancel culture's chopping block, to which Jordan Peterson says she's next apparently. I can't believe the wokesters coming after another one of these completely innocent law professors. Why? Why would they come after this completely obviously innocent woman? Statements about Asians in 2021, Wax wrote, the United States is better off with fewer Asians, claiming Asians are ungrateful for the advantages of living in the U.S. and vote disproportionately for the pernicious Democratic Party, which she called mystifying because the Democratic Party demands equal outcomes despite clear group differences and valorizes blacks. She favorably cited Enoch Powell while calling for stricter race-based immigration restriction against Asians. Racist remarks against Indians, blacks, and other non-Western groups in April 2022 on a Fox Nation show named Tucker Carlson Today. Wax says to Tucker Carlson that blacks and other non-Western groups harbor resentment, shame, and envy against Western people for their outsized achievements and contributions. Wax then attacks Indian immigrants for criticizing things in the U.S. when their country is a shithole, and goes on to say the role of envy and shame in the way that the Third World regards the First World creates ingratitude of the most monstrous kind. So, yep, why would anybody not want to be associated with her? Why wouldn't the students want to continue to pay her salary? Whoa, bullshit, says Jordan Peterson. Beyond parody, these motherfuckers. God damn it. And then, did you guys hear about Justin Bieber? Apparently Justin Bieber has some Bell's palsy or something. Has partial paralysis on his face, which is obviously being caused by the vaccine. I mean, we've all been vaccinated. Haven't all of us got facial paralysis from it? No, we haven't. None of us have. This has nothing to do with? Okay, don't worry about that. The dipshits are out there like Geno Jab did that. Peggy Dotson. The jab and karma, adrenochrome withdrawal. That's right, Justin Bieber out there drinking the baby's blood. He's having withdrawal effects, and that's why his face is all paralyzed. Says, I sometimes know way too much about these folks. That's creepy. Industry Insider. Oh, let's go to the pedo rat on him, too. Look at his videos. They tell you. Just like the evil Weeknd. Oh, what's wrong with the Weeknd? Weeknd seems pretty cool. He drinking the baby blood, too? No, Weeknd, no. Their lyrics will tell you. I never talked to you guys about this before, but I had Bell's palsy one time. Like, half of my face is half. I couldn't move it. And like my eye was open. I couldn't even blink. I had to like manually blink my eye and use like eye drops in my eye. Lasted for like 2 weeks. And the cause of it, an ear infection. I guess I didn't clear my ears out enough. The doctor used one of those water toothbrushes. One of those water jet toothbrushes that clean your teeth and clean my ear out with it. And it was disgusting. And then I was better in a couple weeks. So not the vaccine at all. But that hasn't stopped idiots from jumping on this bandwagon. Here's self-styled freedom movement leader Kellyanne Wolf, who wants Justin Bieber to get his ass back to Canada and call me Justin. I got some plans for us.
Anyways, this is a message for Justin Bieber. So I saw your video on 6buzz. And listen, Justin, you've got a monumental amount of influence. We all know that what happened to you and the nerve damage came from the vaccines that you took. We all know it. You know it. You are a Canadian boy. I'm asking you to come home. Come home, reach out to me. Let us not only help you, but help us. Help us change the entire fucking world, brah. Okay? So that we can make sure that shit don't happen to all of these babies. So, I'm officially reaching out to Justin Bieber to get your fucking ass home and get in contact with me ASAP. We got a plan.
She want that Justin dick, that's all I gotta say. Creepy, but I'm sure Justin Bieber all over it. He gonna contact you any day, crazy lady. Wait by the phone. And next up, on Beyond Parody, folks. Apparently they have a Russia Day celebrated with grand opening of off-brand McDonald's in Russia, I guess. And I don't know why this kid who speaks perfect English, seems like he's an American, is there in Russia when they're rebranding the new McDonald's. But see if you can find the irony in what this dipshit is saying.
Some at the grand opening wearing Z-embroidered clothes, the symbol of Russia's invasion of Ukraine, as they ate American-style fast food.
Food and politics have nothing in common. Like, come on, man, keep things separate.
Dude's literally wearing a Z hat. What does this food and politics have in common? I don't even know anything about politics, says the shithead wearing the insignia of the Russian invasion. Beyond Parody, dumbass. And one more, folks, on Beyond Parody. You guys know who the Winklevoss brothers are? Remember on that movie, The Social Network, about Mark Zuckerberg, where the two twins are like, I'm 6'5" and there's two of us. They're also crypto scammers, millionaires, billionaires, shitheads, these two. Scum of the fucking earth. Well, apparently they have a band, and it's not good. Let's have a listen, and I'm sorry. What stage presence? What a voice! Is this Journey? Is that Steve Perry? God damn it, they're good! Woo! All that money sure paid off for the Winklevosses. Yikes! And that's about Beyond Parody. Holy shit! Holy shit! Yikes! Karaoke, anything's better. Yeah, a little bit pitchy, dog. A little bit pitchy. Just that's a no for me, dog. A no for me. And all right, folks, next up, gonna do our new segment called, let me find the graphic. Where it is. Slow News Week with Dusty Smith. Yeehaw! And first off, on Slow News Week with Dusty Smith, yeehaw! Folks, I found my new favorite comedian. I haven't watched stand-up in a long time, but I really like this guy. It's Tommy Miller, and he's gonna tell us about targeted ads. Let's have a listen.
Been listening to me. I get weird targeted ads. Like, I keep getting the targeted ad that's like, local sluts in your area want to fuck. And I'm like, oh, well, do they know you're calling them sluts? Because women would be fine. And I do have a girlfriend, so I don't know why it keeps advertising this to me. Like, maybe it's to warn me, that there's sluts in the area, so I'm prepared. Baby, lock the door, there's sluts around. They're gonna try to shatter my home. Oh.
Pretty good. I like that. Comedy, not dead. There's still some funny people out there. And then the rest of my slow news with Dustin Smith, is more AI art. This is still viral this week, folks. You guys seen this artificial intelligence that creates pictures based on whatever you type in, and it's amazingly good. Here's Freddie Mercury eating ramen inside a washing machine. Gotta say, it's pretty impressive. How the fuck does this thing know how to do this? Scary, but good at the same time. This one's really good. Cucumber Connect 4. How does it do this so accurately? How does this AI know? Holy shit, that's good. Gotcha, Connect 4. Here's one. Man arguing with a wasp. Leave that wasp alone. What the fuck that wasp do to you? He mad at that wasp. Just fly away, wasp. He can't catch you. Here's one. Darth Vader mowing his lawn. I love how sometimes his lawnmower has like a lightsaber controlling it. He could just go out there with his lightsaber and whack the lawn, I would think. I would think that would work pretty good as a lawnmower. I don't know. I'm not an expert on lightsabers or anything. Here's one. Thanos looking for his mom in Walmart. Oh, Thanos. He can't find her. He looking around. Is she in the toy section? Is she in the sports section? Is she in the grocery aisle? Where are you at, Thanos' mom? He go out to snap. Do you not make Thanos snap? You will not like the outcome. Here's one. Alex Jones taking a frog bath. Alex, get out there. They gonna make you gay, dude. Pfft, you just asking for it. Stupid Alex Jones. Here's one. This is creepy, folks. Somebody typed in November 5th, 2024, 2 years from now. And apparently the AI thinks some bad shit is going down 2 years from now. But I mean, it's America, so it's probably just like a weekend's worth of mass shootings. This AI knows what's up. And one more from the AI. YouTuber reacting to 9/11. Nailed it, folks. What can I say? This is every YouTube reaction video. Dumbass YouTubers making this face. That's half the thumbnails on YouTube. Can't believe it. And yep. Horrible. Can't believe we seen. Gonna get a million clicks on the YouTube. And all right, cool. That's my slow weekend. Our slow news week with Dusty Smith. Yeehaw. And let's finish it up, folks, with a few heroes and one palate cleanser. First up, on tonight's heroes list. Guys, remember on the last show I covered how there was a guy selling tamales on the street in front of this guy's house? And instead of the guy feeling like he's the luckiest motherfucker on the planet, he went out and said racist shit toward the Mexican guy selling tamales and kicked his cart and tried to get him to go away. Well, the heroes of the world were like, fuck that shit. They lined up around the block to buy the guy out on his tamales. Because there are some good people in the world, and also delicious tamales. Who wouldn't want that? So look at the line. Wanted to help this guy out. Way to go, heroes. Nice to see this country do some good shit. And lastly, on the heroes list, you guys hear about Finland pretty much solving their homeless problem? So apparently what they've done is they've just built low-income apartments, small low-income apartments for all their homeless people. And you can get one. Even if you're addicted to drugs, even if you don't have a job, even if you don't have your life together, you can still get one. And apparently this has led to 4 out of 5 homeless people being able to keep their flat for a long time with a housing first and lead a more stable life. Instead of criminalizing homelessness, they're actually helping the people, and they found out that they're saving tons of money with this. In comparison, housing first is cheaper than accepting homelessness. Now the state spends 15,000 euros less per year per homeless person than before, with 4 out of 5 people keeping their flats. Housing first is effective in the long run. In 20% of the cases, people move out because they prefer to stay with friends or relatives, or because they don't manage to pay the rent. But even in this case, they are not dropped. They can apply again for an apartment and are supported again if they wish. Apparently, the homelessness problem is expensive because there's a higher rate of crime. You have to hire cops to take care of it. All types of reasons. But actually helping these people instead of criminalizing them, almost 4 out of 5 at least, cures the homeless problem. And hopefully America will get its head out of its ass and follow their lead, because this is what we need in this fucking country. Way to go, heroes over there in Finland. Keep up the good work. And that's my hero section, folks. Last chance to get your super chats, people, if you want to, if you're able. Get your super chats in, support the show. And now we're going to have one palate cleanser, because my show is depressing. Prepare to be cleansed, my children. You guys might have saw this one. This went super viral. But this is very heartwarming. Here's little Mia discovering for the first time the pleasure of being able to walk with her prosthetic limbs.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, hold tight.
Imagine being able to walk for the first time. Guess I better turn the music off because they'll copyright me for that stupid YouTube. But love to see it, folks. Science. Prayer has never done shit. It's always fucking science. Thank you, scientists. Thank you, medical community. Fuck you, church. Very beautiful to see. And all right, that's my palate cleanser. Nice video to finish this off with. And let's check the super chats, and then we'll do a quick kitty party after I do a very fast Q&A. Elizabeth, thank you, Elizabeth. Appreciate it. Good to see you tonight. Have an amazing rest of your week. I will, Manuel Sands. Good to see you. Cupid Lover, Dusty, Trump supporters don't want to be known as wrong. Yeah, they don't really give a shit, to be honest with you. They don't care about truth. They just want to worship their cult leader. Thanks for the sanity. Hey, appreciate it. Get the pitchforks. Hey, Dusty, try not to lose this one. I'll try. I'm sorry about the rest of that. Fuck. Stupid. I clicked the wrong goddamn button and it's all gone. It's very frustrating. Deb Wicks, $10. Thank you, Deb. I appreciate your generosity. Cupid Lover, Dusty, there's a joke that in order for Kubrick to fake... I already read that. All right, cool. I think I'm caught up on the super chats. Appreciate everybody who supported the show tonight. Please hit the like button before you go if you ditch out on it. And now let's do a quick Q&A. And I'll follow it with a kitty party. Whatever the poorest have to say to me, let me know now. Ask me anything. I am here for your amusement. Dusty, how many cat boxes do you have, and how often do you have to clean it out? We have 10 cats, so we have 10 cat boxes, and we scoop them out every day, and then all the litter gets changed out once a week. Thank you, Dusty. Hey, no problem. Thank you, Cole James. Damn it, dude, I don't cry on Mondays. Well, you better get used to it if you watch this show. Why can't the USA be as smart as Finland? We are fucked in this trash country. Yeah, answer the cat box question. I did. I answered it. Get the titty lady to help with the show so you don't lose the supas, man. What is she going to do? I clicked the wrong fucking button. It's gone forever. How the fuck is she going to help me with that? Hell Satan, 666. Fuck your God. I agree with Ivy Evans. I can say it. Ever seen Star's TV show Hills? I love Hills. I was giving that show a giant shout out when it was on. Has some of the best dialogue in the last couple years of any show. Very well written. If you haven't seen Hills, go see it. I will email you the lost chats again tonight if you want. Yeah, do that, Joe Perry. I will read the super chats on the next show. I apologize. So I will read your super chats. Don't give up on me. I am dumb. I apologize for my stupidity. Dusty, have you ever considered a hedgehog for a pet? I have enough pets. So no, I am good. Dusty, which of these scenarios do you think is worse? 1, person getting tortured for 50 years, or an infinite number of people getting a dust speck in their eye? I would say an infinite number of people getting a dust speck in their eye. If it's infinite, that trumps something that's finite, right? Thoughts on Assassin's Creed Valhalla? I played it, didn't keep up with it. I don't know, it was all right. Hope you have a great week. Hey, you too, Victoria. Thanks for being a great mod and joining me tonight. What kind of litter do you use? I use the cheap clay litter that you buy at Walmart. It's like big bags of clay litter instead of like the expensive other type that's really ridiculously expensive. Thanks for the show, Dusty. Hey, no problem. Thanks for another great show. Hey, appreciate it, Kayla Hardy. Good to see you tonight. Thanks for joining me. Which is your favorite Stargate series? I guess the original SG-1, although Atlantis was pretty good. I almost said Atlanta. Atlantis! With those sexy ass, the fuck's his name? Aquaman. Guys ever realize I can't remember anybody's name? I have a name aphasia. And the reason I think that is because I just do not give a shit what people's names are at all. Like, to me, everybody is that motherfucker. Like, when I see somebody, an actor that's been on a lot of shows, I'm like, oh, it's that motherfucker. Oh, that motherfucker. Like, I don't care what your name is. It don't fucking matter to me. So, Dusty, love you, brother. Hey, love you back. Much love to both MJ and Polly Pockets. Good to see you guys tonight. Dusty, is it true you shot a guy just for snoring too loud? Hell yeah. Shot a guy for snoring too loud. I remember that. Used to be a series of Time Life books about the Western days. And that was one of the commercials they ran. Somebody shot somebody for snoring too loud. Iron Brown is funny too. All right, I will check him out. Dirt makes the best litter. It's free too. I haven't tried that. I think I'll stick with the clay pellets. Dusty, you should get the Gotham Knights game this October. All right, I will check it out, see if it's any good. Anything else? Anything else? Where is that AI picture link, Dusty? It's Dolly Mini. DALLEMINI. Google it, it'll come up first. Jason Momoa, that's right, Jason Momoa, or as I like to call him, that motherfucker. That motherfucker. All right, folks. About my time, let's finish it up. I promised you I would do a kitty party tonight, and I am a man of my goddamn word. So let's do it. Hit the like button before you go if you guys are about for the kitty party. And all right, look, they're already over here. They already know. They're like, oh, these cats are smart. Hopefully no titties will pop up behind the screen over there. I have a green screen that you see over there. And hopefully we will not see any titties pop up because that is hard to edit out. I still didn't edit that out. And as always, if you look at my gut, I will know. Motherfuckers, dare you look at my gut. Will be consequences and repercussions. And all right, here we go, folks. Kitty party. Let's see who shows up to the kitty party tonight. I know, right? Open. Here we go, kitty party. Hey, here we go. All over the place, all over my bed. Kitty party. Yay, sanitary. Sanitary. Cool. And let's see who shows up tonight for the kitty party. All right, we have Mr. Halfstash, also called Shadow. And we have Violet, who is not Shadow, even though she's black. Pretty boy showed up. CC. And we have, I don't know if you can see him, you can't see him over there, but Mr. Penguin is over there. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 at tonight's kitty party. Pretty good showing. Awesome. Enjoy it, you cute little motherfuckers. And all right, folks, we did it. Another successful episode of the greatest show in the goddamn history of mankind, the Dusty Smith Show. Your host, humble, handsome Dusty Smith. Did it again! Did it again! Hooray! Yay me! I think we can all agree. Yay me! And all right, missed the beginning. I was talking to a girl. Awesome. That's a good reason to miss the beginning of the show. I hope it went well for you. Alt fact. And let's check the regular chat one more time before we go. Come on, that's not it. Boom, there we go. See what you guys. Cult of Dusty is a man who sleeps with a man one time, but only sleeps with a woman for all his life. Still gay, asking for a friend. I mean, bi. I think most people are bi. They just don't admit it themselves. Anything else? Dusty, what do you think of cryonics? Would you consider having your body frozen after you die with the hope of future reanimation? Sure. As long as it's going to work, I would definitely do that. Oh, here comes Miss Katana. Miss Katana, you'll come over here? Nah, I can't show her. She's too fat. All right, cool. Folks, love the shit out of you guys. Thank you for joining me tonight. Appreciate everybody's support of the show. You guys are amazing as always. I will be back on Friday. It's only 4 days away, so be sure to make plans to tune in next Friday. And also tell your friends about the show. Like the video, hit subscribe, hit the bell, do all the things. If you guys want to support me on Patreon, patreon.com/podcast. The link in the description of this video. I would much appreciate any support you can give me. You guys rock. Love the shit out of you guys. I will see you on Friday. Have a good week. And as always, till next time, Logic. Fuck yes. Here's a little Go and Find Out, an original song by Dusty Smith to play us out with. Good night, everybody.